Okay, so today I'm talking about what is most people's least favorite subject, and that is taxes. I'm going to try to keep it short and sweet. There's a lot of benefits to home ownership, especially when it comes to taxes. One thing that everyone talks about is the mortgage interest rate deduction, meaning when you pay your mortgage every month, you have your principal payment, which pays down your mortgage, and then you have your interest that you're paying on that loan. And at the end of the year, your interest paid on your primary is a tax deduction. But we're not going to talk about that today. We're going to talk about capital gains protection and what that means. So one of the reasons, probably the biggest reason people buy real estate is over time they hope that the value goes up, right? So you buy a property, you buy a home, and you live in it, and you're paying down your mortgage and you're hoping the value goes up. And if it's anything, if you bought a home in the last 5 years, it's definitely gone up in value because the market's insane. But what do you do when you make money on real estate? So as a primary residence, you qualify for capital gains protection as long as you've lived in your home 2 out of the last 5 years. And so what that means is that if you file as an individual, you get up to $250,000 in capital gains protection, and if you filed married or jointly, you get $500,000 in capital gains protection. So, for example, if you bought your home 3 years ago for $500,000, and you've lived in it, and you go to sell it, and it's now worth $750,000, you have considerable amount of gains, but you don't pay capital gains tax on that money. As long as you've lived in it for 2 out of the last 5 years, it qualifies as your primary residence. It's a huge savings. If you were to compare that to an investment property that you own, if you bought an investment property, same scenario, bought it for $500,000, selling it for $750,000, you could be paying anywhere from 15 to 25% in capital gains. So it's a very significant savings. It's probably one of the biggest benefits of home ownership, and a lot of people, I feel like they don't understand their ability to not pay taxes on that or the significance of that. So if you want, I can look over your personal scenario. If you're thinking about selling a property and want to know if it qualifies, feel free to reach out to me. My number is 619-228-6790. If you're seeing this on the website, my information's at the bottom. And if you are seeing this on Instagram, just send me a DM. All right?